I just want us to look at this beautiful landscape. And as we say all the time, there is nothing more than the fact that when you travel outside London, you see the beautiful greenies, and this is what it looks like when you are not inside the M25. But the moment you come out of the M25, can you see? We're coming up to spring. The sun is coming out. It's getting more beautiful. And this is part of my 25 years. Oh, did I say 25? It's actually 29 years living in the United Kingdom. And one thing I love is traveling outside the M25, not just for any reason, but to hear the bird sounds. Can you hear that? Can you hear the sound? You hardly hear this kind of sound in London. It's too busy. It's too noisy. The birds will not give you the kind of sound that you want. So for some time to get the free, fresh air, you have to travel all the way out of the M25, where you can start seeing the beautiful nature, as you can see from this landscape. My name is Olaomi Koiki, and a lot of people want to come to the United Kingdom. I believe you need to do a lot of your research to know what fits in for you before making that journey, so that when you arrive in the UK, you will definitely be able to move and fulfill a lot of your own dreams. You might decide that you're coming on a visit and return back to your home country. Or you might just decide that I will be coming for study, or I will be coming for a research. There are many things that you can do when you come to the UK. Let's look at some of these very beautiful, flower, as it's all coming out beautiful, nice, as you can see. And on the other side, we've got the nice one as well. Like I'm saying, what part of the continent are you thinking? Do you want to migrate to the UK? Do you have a partner here? Do you have friends here? Do you have family, loved ones? As you can see, it's a beautiful, lovely, and I love nature. So this is what it looks like in the Benfield Drive. Just like I said, outskirts the M25. Lovely sounds everywhere is beautiful. But if you are thinking of relocating to the UK, please consult, do all the necessary checks. And if you don't want to come to the UK, you're thinking of going to Australia, New Zealand, or you want to can you see the birds? Can you see it? I hope you can see it in the camera. Yes, they're right there, all over. Beautiful sound. If you're thinking of relocating to Africa as well, do your checks so that you do not get to that location and you start realizing that this is not what I want. I remember when I came here 29 years ago, I knew the purpose of the journey. I knew what I wanted, and I knew why I would be traveling down here 29 years ago. Are you also thinking in that direction? What do you think about these beautiful? Everything is brightening up quickly. And like I said, a lot of us have traveled as Africans out of our shore to relocate to another continent, the Europe, America, Australia, Canada. And some people have never regretted, while some are probably asking, was it the right thing for me? I could hear the sound of the helicopter, and that's it. Right there. That is the helicopter there. I hope you can see it. Not sure if you can see it in the camera, but I hope you saw it there. But like I said, it's an amazing, beautiful place when it comes to UK. It has its own issues, just like anywhere around the world. It has its own pros and cons. And I hope many of you would understand that it is not sometimes what you might think. It is about what you believe. If you believe in something, go for it. Don't allow anyone to hold you back. We all have something to give back to this world that we are living. And in whatever ways that you are going to give back, make sure you do it. Sometimes you might be giving back as little. Sometimes you might be giving back in big. But one thing is, make sure your dreams are fulfilled. Because that is the only thing that you can be grateful of. That is the only thing that you can be pleased that you did. And I hope that as many of us that are watching this video and you are planning of relocating to the United Kingdom at some point, make sure you do everything that is necessary so that by the time you arrive in the UK, you know what you want. UK has Scotland, it has Wales and England, and each of these has its own culture, tradition. We have St. Andrew's Day. We have all different histories within the UK itself, and I hope that one day you would also be telling us more about your own part of the continent. Like I said, this is just as many videos that I'll be producing. I will go more into all the details because the laws are changing in the UK since I arrived 29 years ago. A lot of immigration rules have happened. A lot of those that are coming to study, a lot of things have changed. A lot of adaptation. A lot of things has changed globally as well. But one thing is, whatever you want when it comes to information, make sure you do check gov.co.uk. That is the British government website that gives you everything you need to know, from applying for driver license, from applying to universities, and as an international student, you'll be paying more compared to those that are residents. I hope all this is something that you would understand, because every country's immigration rules are different. Like I said, there's still a lot to discuss, but I'm going to leave it here for now. And I hope, as you can see, we're getting back from the winter now, going into the spring, and there's still a lot to do. My name is Olami Koiki, and if you'd like to know more about what I do follow the videos that we release. You can also check my website where we release a lot of different news, www.koikimediainternationalnews.com, giving you all the details. I'm on X, which is the former Twitter, on Koiki Media. We're on Facebook. And you can also reach out to me, +4475 940 where we continue to share in-depth information, in-depth analysis of the culture, the ways of life in the UK. Stay tuned for the next video.